Hi guys. So a lot of people have been tagging me on one particular post on different blogs, Insta blog, EK's page. I've gotten like more than 15 tags on different blogs. And I'm so proud of myself because for people to tag me, it simply means I've been doing something right. So watch this video.
I think I'm getting it all wrong now. So please, I need help. What do guys want from us? What exactly do guys want from us? You give them everything that you have. You meet their friends call you our wife. You cook for them. You give them every style in the world. You hang your leg on top of the ceiling fan. You hold the burglary proof. You do everything in this world. You wash their singlets and boxers for them. Yet they will still break your heart. Guys, answer me. What do you want us ladies to do?
It's very simple. Dear women, whenever I pick up my phone every day to talk to you, you call me motivational speaker. Whenever I take my time every day to sit down to build you, you tell me, say, your jotter don't fool. Now, at the end of the day, it will end in tears and blood. Let me quickly tell you what a man wants from you as a woman. Go and build yourself. What did I say? Go and build yourself. I've said this oftentimes in a relationship. Let me quickly post it down. What a man wants from a woman. For those that are just joining. I've said this oftentimes in my videos. Men are visual beings. What did I say? Men are visual beings. They only go with what they see. And what they see will always change. The only problem you women have in a relationship is that once you enter a relationship or once a man marry you, you forget yourself. That's the only issue I have with you women. Society have made you feel that relationship is the ultimate. Society have made you feel that once you get a man, your life, your destiny have changed. It's a lie. These men will leave you. You get into a relationship and you forget to build yourself. The only problem I have with you people love is that once you start to love, you forget yourself. No. The reason why many of you women are so pained and so bitter is because when you enter a relationship, you leave yourself. When a man leaves you, there is nothing to hold on to. That is why I said it in one of my videos. A lot of women are bitter today with a lot of men. It's not because men did them anything. Their expectation. Your expectations have made you hate men so much. If you begin to hear a lot of women heartbreak story, a man did not do them anything. To be very honest with you. A woman will tell you, this man is wicked, he broke my heart. Is a lie. If you hear the true story, she was just building an expectation. A woman's heartbreak is when a man does not meet her expectation. Many times, a man did not promise her anything. No. She's the one that just saw the man and assumed. She just assumed that the man is a husband material. So when the man does not meet her assumption, she rebels. That is all I am teaching you people. All these men that are telling you, don't listen to blessing, don't listen to blessing, they are the ones that will break your heart. Stop washing for a man. Stop cooking for a man. Stop doing all those nonsense for a man. If you must do it for a man, do it because you want to do it. I said it in one of my videos. Few things you should not do in a relationship. Some men came to cry. The reason why I say, as a woman, don't clean for a man, don't cook for a man, is because many women do it with expectation. They do it and expect that the man is supposed to pay them. That is all. And the reason why I'm saying don't do it is because some women have attached so much to house chores. They make it look at, if I clean for a man, he has to marry me. If I cook for a man, he has to marry me. Because I wash his boxers, I'm his wife. Because I cook his food, I'm his wife. Because I'm having sex with him, I'm his wife. That is why I said women stop doing it. Because these things that you are doing is building your expectation. Do it because you want to do it. But some women cannot clean for you for free. You must marry them. Oh. The moment a woman starts to clean your house, you marry them. That's why some men, there's one of my friends that I told you in one of my videos. There's one of my friends that told me, if a girl comes to his house, he'll tell the girl not to do anything. Because the moment the woman starts cleaning your house and washing your boxers, automatically she will start telling you after everything I did for you. So when a woman comes to his house, you tell you not to do anything so that tomorrow you not come and say you came and cleaned his house. Some women have attached so much to house chores. If you go to your boyfriend's house and you sleep on the same bed with him, are you not supposed to dress bed? But some women will wake up and dress bed and tell you that because they dress the bed in the morning, you are married them. When you go to your boyfriend's house, are you not supposed to cook the food that the both of you eat? If you can cook. You cook the food, but no. A woman will go to her boyfriend's house and cook the food that she and her boyfriend will eat and be expecting marriage. If you go to your boyfriend's house and you want to wash his clothes, you feel you are in his house and you're not doing it, because oftentimes you go to your boyfriend's house, it's more like you are going for holiday. So most times you're in your boyfriend's house, you're not doing anything. So those house chores you are doing is like whiling away time, like a hobby. But no, a lot of women attach so much commitment to house chores. That is why I said, don't clean, don't cook. If you are going to be adding so much commitment, then don't do it. If you ask a lot of women now, what did you do for a man? You say a lot of women saying, like I said in my previous video, after everything I did for a man, after everything I did for, ask a woman what she did for a man. She'll tell you that she washed his clothes. She hung her leg in burglary proof. Like this one is saying right now. She washed his pants. She washed his box. Did he send you? Those things you are doing for a man is a normal thing. It's not supposed to be commitment. If you want a man to be committed to you, develop yourself. A man is going to marry you because of the things that you infuse in yourself. It's not because you wash his boxers. A man is going to marry you because he knows that you have infused something in yourself that you can infuse in your kids. A lot of you women cannot even give your children. Don't know that when you are dull as a woman, your children will be dull. That's why a lot of men will marry women that they don't love. A man will marry a woman because she's intelligent and he wants his child to be intelligent. You don't know. Whoa, you don't know. So a man will not marry you because he washes his boxers and he wants his child. A man wants you to infuse something in yourself. It is what you have that you can give him. You can't give what you don't have. Some of you don't have anything. And that's why I said in my previous video, so many men have turned you into a slave because the only thing you can do is to wash clothes and to wash pants. Only thing you will do is you will be dating a man, you'll be washing clothes, you'll be cooking, you'll be cleaning. When the man marry you and keep you in the kitchen, you start complaining. But that was what you were doing in the relationship. That was the only thing you could do. That was the only thing you showed your boyfriend. So when he marries you and give you a very fine kitchen to be cooking for him, you start complaining. My husband does not want to support me. When you were dating him, did you ask him to support you? Were you not cleaning and cooking? He now marry you and give you a fine kitchen and put you in the kitchen and you are angry. These are the issues. And when you come and talk, they call you a motivational speaker. It's not motivation, it's reality. I've told you also before, men are visual beings. Men will only give you what they see. They are visual beings. If you want a man to take you seriously, what are you showing him? Very important. It is only what they see that they take. They are visual beings. A lot of men do not have time to start reasoning like women. It's only women that are emotional. It's only a woman that can start saying, what if the man? A man doesn't have that time. It's what he see. They play, they show. That's men for you. That's how God created them. Men are givers by nature. Some of you need to understand the psychological effect of a man. A man is a seer. A man is a visual being. Now, what you see in the chop. So their eyes will see before their hearts. A woman is not visual. That's why it's very easy for a man to go for big nyash and big breasts, because that's what he's seeing. It takes a real man to be able to start looking at a woman's brain. They are visual beings. So you must be very conscious of what are you showing this man in the relationship. It is what you show him, that's what he's going to take. He's not a magician. Some of you women are showing these men the wrong things. And the moment they start giving you the things that you are showing them, you are saying, my husband does not love me. He loves you, but he's only going by what he sees. I said it in my previous video that you can go and watch. I said it. A lot of side chicks are more established than wives. There was a video that Laura Ikeji made. Laura Ikeji said, why is it that the side chicks are the ones carrying the designer bags? Side chicks are balling more than wives. Side chicks are driving the latest cars. Side chicks have the latest boutiques. Side chicks have the latest businesses. If you see a man's side chick and see his wife, you'll be shocked. Some of you women will be saying it's jazz. Lazy women will be saying, don't be juju. It is because of what you showed your husband. Some wife only showed their husband that they can cook and they can clean. So their husband built them a mansion in Banana Island and kept them in the kitchen. A side chick is telling the husband that I can do business. So the husband opened business for the husband. A lot of you wife do not show your husbands your ability. A lot of you women get into relationship and you don't show a man what you can do. You only show him that you can clean and you can fuck. That is why it is only when he wants to fuck that he will call you. It is only when his house is dirty that he will invite you. It is only when his boxers are dirty that he will invite you. It's only when he's looking for his chef that he will invite you. Because that's what you're showing him. All in the name of being a wife material. And let me tell you something. You know that society has messed up with a lot of women's head. Society have made you believe that for you to be a wife material, you need to go and cook for a man. You need to go and clean for a man. That's a lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell. It was so easy for our parents, our forefathers, to clean and cook because a woman was not working far back then. Precious, please on the gen for me. I'm using my ring light. A lot of women were not working far back in the days of our mothers. That's the reason why it was so hard for a woman to be independent far back in our mothers. But now women are working. Our mothers could stay in the house and be cleaning and be cooking and be doing other house chores because in the days of our mothers, there was nothing like work. A woman was not supposed to work. A man was just supposed to provide. But this is a new generation. Women now work. Women now have the ability to do things. What are you cooking and cleaning for when you can employ people? Like I said in my previous video, what do you want to cook? A lot of you women cannot even cook. You cannot cook compared to chefs. That's the honest truth. What are you women cooking? You are cooking a goosey soup. Can you cook more than chef? So cooking is not supposed to be something you attach to your life. Like I said in my previous video, it is not supposed to be in your portfolio. Be fast, please. Cooking is not supposed to be in your portfolio as a woman. Because so many of you have added cooking, cleaning, and fucking to your portfolio as a wife. It doesn't make you a wife. So you need to go watch my previous video because I think I was detailed in my previous video to have an understanding. The earlier you begin to change your mindset, the better for you. A lot of you, your mindset have messed up with you so bad that it's beginning to mess up your life because you are your mind. It is the way you reason that is messing up with your life. It is the way you reason that is making you suffer. When people like us want to come out and help you, you are shouting motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker. I talk to you out of experience. If you notice, I talk with so much passion. I talk with so much passion because I've been there and I've seen a lot of women suffer. A man will marry you because he wants to marry you. And a man will marry you because you have developed yourself. And let me also tell you something, like I said in my previous video. You developing yourself is not for a man. You developing yourself is for yourself. You are developing yourself because if this man leaves you, it is that self-development that you will use to go into another relationship. A lot of you women are bitter because when a man leaves you, you don't have any other thing to hold on to. Because you did not grow yourself, it's as if the man took everything you gave. But when you develop yourself, it's very easy for you to move. Yes, because any other man that wants to come into your life is coming because of that self-development. The person does not want to know whether you have washed clothes for another man or whether you have cooked for another man. What attracts any man into your life is your self-development. Don't forget that any man that is coming into your life does not know what you did with your ex-boyfriend. Whether you did fight for abortion or whether your ex-boyfriend hung you in a burglary proof, whether you cooked from morning till night, a man will still come into your life. Why is he coming into your life? He's coming into your life because of your self-development. So when you have this understanding as a woman, you will grow yourself. Because that's the only thing that will bring people in and out of your life. Nobody cares what you have done with your ex. They care about the things that you have, the things that they can see. That's why you should never tamper with your growth. Never joke with your growth. Because that is the only thing that is attractive in a human being. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to use some of our celebrities. They've been married. Tiwa Savage has been married. Anybody that wants to marry Tiwa Savage does not care whether Tiwa Savage has been married. They are marrying Tiwa Savage because of who she is. Because she is Tiwa Savage. She did not lose Tiwa Savage in her previous marriage. If Tiwa Savage had lost her identity, let's assume that when Tiwa Savage was married to T-Bills, after their drama and after their marriage, Tiwa Savage did not sing song again for 5 years. We will forget Tiwa Savage. Nobody will even want to marry Tiwa Savage. People still want Tiwa Savage because she did not lose her identity in the marriage. So that is what I keep telling women. Carry that your identity. Anywhere you go, that is what will attract any man to come into your life. I'm going to also use another very beautiful actress, Tonto Dike. She's been married before. People still want to marry Tonto Dike. Why? There is still a personality to her. She did not lose her personality to Church Hill. She still walked away with her personality. So anybody that is coming into Tonto Dike's life right now will marry Tonto because she still has her personality. So that is all I am begging many of you. Once you find a man, don't lose your personality, don't lose your identity, so that when these men leave you, you can walk majestically into another relationship. Many of you cannot get another man because you lost your identity. You don't even know who you are anymore. So you need to understand that what attracts a man to you is your identity. It's not what you can do or how you can clean or how you can fuck. So some of you get into this relationship and lose your identity. When you lose your identity, what do you expect the other man to see? No matter what you do in a relationship, whether you do 5 abortion, 20 abortion, 1 million abortion, make sure that you don't lose your identity. That is what a man wants from a woman. For those of you who are asking, what do men want from women? Go and develop yourself. A man wants a self-developed woman. When you develop yourself, you can get any man in this world. Mark my word. That's the reason why every woman is striving to grow. Every woman is striving to succeed. Every woman is trying to climb the ladder of success. No matter how they insult you, they still want to date you. A lot of men who insult successful women are people who cannot afford them. Every woman wants to fuck. Every man wants to fuck a successful woman. Every man wants to marry a successful woman. Every man wants to associate with a successful. Forget that they are insulting you. Some men who insult a successful woman are men who cannot afford a successful woman. So long as you are successful, men will flock around you. I've said it in one of my videos. The only problem successful women have is choice. Nobody should ever deceive you to saying that a successful woman is lonely. It's a lie. The only problem a successful woman have is choice. You see, as Tiwa Savage is now. Tiwa Savage will have like 1 million men that want to marry her, but she's choosing. The delay for a successful woman is choice. You know, when you make money, when you're successful, you'll be like, he's too tall, he's too short, I think he's too up the ladder. Exactly. So nobody should ever tell you that success drives men away. It's a lie. Success brings them to you. It is now choice that is the problem. So a smart woman now knows how to select what she wants from this man. So with this few point of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you. For those of you that are crying, you are still going to cry more, just like I said on Instablog, because many of you don't listen. Many of you will still cry more because many of you enjoy being victims. Some women will never learn until they are victims. And the reason why people like us are here is because not every victim survives. The reason why I take my time, we as relationship experts, we sit on our phone every day and you're calling us motivational speaker, is because not every victim survives. You might not survive it. Why not learn? Instead of sitting down and whiling away your time shouting motivational speaker, learn. There is no harm learning from anybody. You can learn from anybody. You can learn from a mad person. You can learn from a drunk. So that you have to learn from these mad people so that you don't become mad. When you see a mad person walking on the street, maybe you don't like it, you are insulting the person, mad idiots, mad foolish. You don't know what to make the person mad. If you don't learn from that mad person, you will become mad. Many of you have become victims of what you hate. Many of you that have insulted Yahoo boys have become Yahoo boys because you did not learn from the Yahoo boys. Many of you that call people ashawo have become an ashawo. Some of you are prostitutes, but you insult prostitute. You now see that you have become that thing that you hate. Why? Because you don't learn from it. So if you don't learn from those people that you hate, you become them. Yes, everything that you insult, it will come into your life because you did not learn. You were just quick to tell Trantom, Okoro blessing. Okoro blessing. Yes, you are going to insult me, no problem. But you will still be that same thing that you did not like Okoro blessing. You will see yourself doing it. You will become Okoro blessings past. Why? Because you refuse to learn from her. You were busy shouting, motivational speaker. My daughter don't fool. My daughter don't fool. Make I go buy another thick covers. It's a joke to you. It always makes you laugh until you begin to wear the shoe. So, a smart person will learn from anybody. There is no harm in learning. You pick the necessary things that are useful to your life. In fact, it's even smart for you to learn from people you don't like. The smartest thing you can do is to learn from those you hate. Me, there are a lot of people I don't like, but when they are talking sense, I listen and I pick and I go. Because I hate you does not mean you cannot give me anything good. My hate for you is personal. Anybody you hate is your personal perception about them. It doesn't mean that they don't have anything productive. Hate is a perception. Hate is not real. When you hate somebody, it doesn't mean the person is bad. It's just that you perceive a certain thing about the person that makes you despise the person. It doesn't mean that everything the person is saying is bad. So most of you, because of your hate, It has made you lose a lot of things. Most of you have hated your helpers. People that are supposed to change your life and change your destiny and save you. You've hated them. Why? If they not ask most of you, why do you hate this person? I hate her because say she go snap picture for Onyeze's house. Is Onyeze's house your house? Is Onyeze your brother? You hate blessing that is supposed to change your life. Let's assume I'm your destiny helper. You just hate me because I went to... Is it your house? Do you know what transpired? Is it your father's house? Or did your father build anything like Onyeze's house? So why are you hating blessing for going to snap? Is it your house? So you now see that at the end of the day, you are the stupid person. Hating somebody because of a perception. Somebody you are supposed to learn from. Because say she go snap for Onyeze's house, when no be your house. Even the Onyeze when she snap for the house, Blessing and Onyeze don't become party. You when no know Onyeze. You don't know where the house locates. Onyeze not be your brother. You hate Blessing. So you just see that sometimes some of you are just being stupid. You are shooting yourself in the leg and thinking you are hurting the next person. No. So this your hate sometimes is a perception. Is a cliche. It doesn't exist. That's the honest truth. So it's okay for you to learn from... I'm not asking you to stop hating people. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, hate is a perception. Hate is how you feel. Hate is how you see people. Maybe somebody is not living life the way you live life. You hate them. Somebody wears a loud lipstick, and because you don't like loud lipstick, you hate them. So it's your perception. It's okay to hate. You have freedom of hate. Not everybody will love you. But I'm only saying, be smart enough to be able to hate people and learn from them. Because that your hate is not deep. Because a lot of people that you hate did not do you anything. You don't know them. You've never met them before. That's the honest truth. You don't know anything about them. You just hate them. If they ask you now, why do you hate this celebrity? You don't have any reason. I hate them because say Insta blog say. I hate them because say Tunde had not poster. You know what's happened? You don't meet them before. You don't know the person. You've not had one-on-one encounter with the person. Yet you are so bitter. You are so hateful. Why are you hateful? That person is your helper. That person is your savior. Some of you are dead today because you have insulted your helper. You are hating your helper. Someone that is supposed to change your life. So you need to be able to be smart enough to be able to learn beyond your hate. Put your hate aside and learn from people. I'm not telling you not to hate again, because I know hate is even interesting, because when people hate you, they grow you. But I'm only saying, if you are smart enough, hate people, pick the necessary things from them. Because you hate people does not mean they are dull. Because you hate me does not mean you took away my brain. Your hate cannot take away what I know. Your hate cannot take away what I have. So if you have this at the back of your mind, you say that despite the fact that I hate this person, right? The person still has sense. Your hate did not remove my skull. Your hate will not stop me from doing makeup. It's just your perception. So you should be smart enough to be able to learn from those you hate, because your hate will not take away anything from them. Your hate will not stop God from blessing them. Your hate will convince and not to confuse you as a woman, that you should go and build yourself. Stop cooking and cleaning for a man. I need to go take a shower. I've not had my shower since morning. I love you guys. Bye-bye.